everyone, welcome back to the iRacing channel, and before we get further on, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the content you see today. We are closing in on those 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, straight to it as always, the Ferrari Challenge Series Fixed Setup. We're at Spa, one of the best tracks in the universe, used in basically every race series around Europe, one of the jewels of the calendar, Formula 1. We'll get straight into it. Pits are just there on the right hand side if you need to use them for any reason, but hopefully you shouldn't need to. Your first braking point for turn 1 is the 100-meter sign. So as your car passes this sign, you're going to be hitting the brakes, you're going down into first gear, you're going to try and maintain speed. You don't want a tight apex, you want to use all the track here so you can get speed going up towards Radion and Eau Rouge. You need to keep the maintained speed so you have a good top speed down the Kemmel Straight so you can make any overtakes you need. There's your line, you're going straight over the curb at the end of the red and white stripes. You can start turning right, flat all the way through. Do not lift, believe in the downforce and physics of the car, and then onto the Kemmel Straight. Good overtaking opportunity. Inside lines on the right hand side, so if you're defending, that's the line you need to take. However, if someone's got their run on you, it's just going to be one of those days where you have to sit back and let them take the corner. Braking point is to start this curb here. You're going down to third initially, and just before your apex, that's when you're going to hit second gear. Allow it to rotate. Now here, you might want to try and take all the track, but my advice is a bit of throttle to maintain the speed, but you don't want to use all the track. You stay into the middle, over to the left, and then you just maintain the throttle and speed around there so you can make it around the corner. Coming down the mountain now, braking at the red and white curb, down into second gear. Do not get on the power too early. Look at the camber, look at the way it's going down the hill, just force you out wide. Slowly onto the power. Use all the track over to the right hand side. Difficult braking point, but I use this barrier here. So as that disappears, I'm braking. I'm down into second to allow it to rotate. Onto the power early. Don't go too far right there though. That is a 1x and that will ruin your quali lap. Down the hill now, and we're going to brake just at this marshal post here, or marshal entrance. So you're braking here. You're down to fourth. Power on just to start to apex. If you go too early, you're going to get 1x there. You need to bring it back round, and if you go wide here, you're going to get another 1x. So just be careful around there. You're braking as you come under the bridge. So as you come under this bridge or sign, you're down into third gear to help maintain the throttle when you're going around here because of the negative camber. Down into second to lower rotate. Then get the power of the apex. Over to the right again. Easy to get a 1x there. You're braking just here, so stay in third. You're braking just before this red and white curve. You're down into second, start to turn. Again, negative camber. Careful on the braking and trail braking. Careful on the green Astra there. Flat through here. Turn early to get any watch any understeer in this baseline setup. And then you're going straight down Blanchimont to the next difficult corner, I would say. So if you're following someone, you're definitely going to need to lift. I haven't found a way in this setup yet not to lift, but just watch my telemetry. As I start to apex, I'm just going to give it a little lift to maintain that understeer or manage that understeer, and then we're going flat through and now to the bus stop. I'm braking just at this dirt here, so as these dirt marks, I'm braking hard down into first gear. Don't turn too early. You want a bit of a wider apex. Open up this next corner, off the throttle to the rotate, then back onto the apex. Careful not to go on the Astra again. 1x. And that's a 219.6. A brake bias just at the base, I'll set at 50.7. So a nice little chase cam, so you can see you're braking at the 100. You can see here, I take the apex just a little too wide. You want to be a little bit tighter than that, but you want to use all the track. Look, careful again. Don't go too far left. You will get that 1x. It will ruin your lap. Heading up towards Eau Rouge Radion. You're going to go up the hill flat. You are not lifting. Believe in the physics. Believe in Isaac Newton. Flat all the way over to the top. Set yourself up nice for any overtake or any defending that you need to do. So if you are defending, try and stay to the right, try and block that lane, but block sensibly and using your racecraft skills. The next braking point at the end is straight. You will be in sixth gear. You're braking just here, just to start that curve. Down to third, then second. Don't put too much power on because you want to stay to the left to open up this next corner. Into third just before that apex there. Coming down the hill now, we're going to be braking just at the red and white curb. Down into second gear. As I said before, look at that negative camber. Do not get the power too early. You will start sending the car over to the left, over to the right hand side. Use that barrier, remember. Down to second, power on early here. Don't go into the grass on the right hand side, the AstroTurf. You will get that 1x, which will disqualify your lap. As you're coming down the hill, you're braking at that marshal post. then getting the power at the apex. Don't get your power any early. Again, you'll get the 1x. It's going to move you out wide. You don't want to go too wide here. There is a ramp that you can't see, which will send you flying off the track. Braking under the bridge, down into third for the first corner. A little bit of power down into second, let it rotate, then get the power at the apex. Allow the car to drift out wide. Back over to the left, braking at the red and white curb. Down into second. Not the power too early again, because you will get a 1x if you go on the Astro. Keep flat through here, turn early to prevent any understeer from pushing you out to the left, because any further than what I just did there will get you another X. It's easy to grab about 10, 11x as you go around one lap. Obviously 17 will get you a drive through. So again, as I said before, if you're brave, you probably do it flat, but I'll give it a little lift just to maintain and just manage those 1x's and any understeer you get in the car. Braking at the dirt just before the bus stop. Nice and slow down into first, open up the track, got a little lift here, then get on the power, watch any oversteer, and straight through to the finish. Thank you, as always, for watching my videos, leaving any comments and liking them. Much appreciated. Have a good week, stay safe, race